Yesterday I asked who would want to see definitive proof that Sledgehammer Games, and more importantly the Call of Duty series, has gotten lazy. And an overwhelming majority, at the time of recording this video it was at 96% of you, wanted to see it. Now, it's not uncommon for games to reuse character models or assets when developing games. It saves up space, they can work on other parts of the game and make the other parts of the game look prettier. Usually though, they'll try and space out these repeated character models to make sure that the player doesn't notice, or if the player does notice, it's few and far between that you're not really bothered by it. In Call of Duty World War II's headquarters, there is a woman with a bandage on her left hand, I believe, who is repeated about 25 times in the headquarters. Okay, I'm exaggerating slightly, it's not 25 times, but she's there a lot. And I was walking around because I was recording some footage for another video and I thought, hang on a minute, haven't I seen that woman with a bandage on her hand somewhere else? So I took it upon myself to try and find every instance of her in the headquarters, and she appears a shit ton of times. To me, the headquarters is such a small area. This is almost unforgivable because players are going to explore the area, and as I said, because it is so small, you're going to go back past certain people in certain places. You're going to start recognising them, and it baffles me that a game franchise, that is as large as Call of Duty doesn't have the budget or the manpower or the time. I mean, supposedly they're on a 3-year development cycle, let's not forget, to at least render some different character models. It's a minor gripe, okay, and plenty of other games have reused character models, and as I said, it's common practice. Games like GTA 5, it's almost a given that you're going to see at least in one play session the same person 3 or 4 times, because that game is massive and you can't expect them to create, I don't know, 500, 600,000 different models. But in Call of Duty's headquarters mode, in an area so small, this is unforgivable. And I've covered Call of Duty in the past and how I believe that they're quite lazy and it lacks a certain amount of polish and detail, especially for a game that's, as I said, supposed has a 3-year development cycle. But this just puts a nail in the coffin for me. I can't believe it. I also had a little look around to see if I could spot any more models, and there's a guy with a mole on his cheek that appears, I don't know, 7 or 8 times in the headquarters as well, and I just can't get over it. I cannot believe that a game franchise as big as Call of Duty World War II can allow this to happen. And Call of Duty's defenders or some other people may say, oh, this is something silly, it's so small, every game reuses character models. And I say, yeah, they do. I've mentioned one, GTA 5 does, The Witcher 3 does. But come on, this area is tiny. They couldn't populate it with, I don't know, 25 different models. It's unforgivable to me. It's a multiplayer hub, sure, so, you know, immersion isn't that important. But this is ridiculous. The amount of money that the Call of Duty series makes, come on, Activision, Sledgehammer Games, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, give us a bit more. This is getting a little bit silly now. Yes, people still buy your games in droves. The fact that I'm playing it is proof of that. But come on, start giving back a little bit. I'll leave you with a few examples of the different character models being repeated. Let me know what you think. Does this surprise you at all? Probably not. And I'll speak to you all soon.